All of this is strapped to the cart, so it's not going anywhere really. Okay, I'm less sure about that now that I just played with it. Oh, that's because it's loose. Alright, so that's going to have to be tightened down. We'll have to figure that out. Alright, so it's bad in here. I know I say this every time, but I really made a mess of it. But that's all going to change today, because we don't have a choice. So it dawns on me that I've never really shown you guys my race trailer. I call it a race trailer when it's more like a storage trailer and moving trailer, because I've never raced with it. Sorry. But, so, this is my 40-foot Hallmark Edge gooseneck race trailer. It's got the way over heavy duty wheels and tires on it that I got on it when I bought it. It's got power and a generator. It's a 2001, so it's an older lady, 20 years old, but I mean does what she needs to do. The interior is nice enough. Steel, it's got the steel sides, checkerboard floor with the diamond plate. The diamond plate is pretty legit. It's actually a really nice trailer. So it's got its battle scars. It's seen some things and done some things. It's got a winch for, all my cars are broken, so that's nice. Now the real nice thing about the winch is, so I'm way too big to get in and out of car. And this trailer doesn't have the side pop out. So it makes it real nice when you can just winch the car and you don't have to deal with shimmying out the door and whatnot. So you can see there's a bunch of crap in here right now, and it's mainly just empty boxes and stuff we're starting to pile in. So today is going to be getting everything loaded into these cabinets. We're going to put the big Cobalt toolbox right here. And then we're going to put the fridge probably right there. The blue toolbox will go right here. And then we're going to do our cruise box setup. So we'll have one sitting right here kind of turned this way. And then two stacked there, right on top of there. And then I'll probably put one up on the shelf here and then run the rest of them down that wall right there. I plan on putting my bed up here and boxes and any of that kind of crap that it's not, anything that needs to be somewhat fragile. So probably the TVs and that type of stuff. And then everything else from there I'm just going to have to figure out as I go. The Subaru's going to come in. It'll be at the very back of the trailer and it'll probably come to about here. So that leaves me the front half of this trailer to fit everything you see in that garage and a few things that are out in the shed into this thing. So it's gonna be a shit show. Basically my plan is to load up by order of importance. The things that are more important to me and I won't want to live without will go in first, and the things that I could care less about will go in last. And then if I have to make a decision on what goes and what doesn't, it makes it easier. So like I said, I'm gonna start with cleaning up. The garage and sorting. Like all the Subaru stuff needs to be sorted down into one big box. So I got a bunch of little boxes here. Most of this interior stuff is going back in that car. You saw in the last video or whatever video, I got the interior and everything done on one side of the car. Grandpa's coming over this weekend and hopefully we'll get some more work done with that. Definitely want the Cadillac work chair. That thing's awesome. Love that thing. I got the pipe bender, tube bender, the lift, and the way over there in the corner, I don't know if you can see it, the press. Those are, and then I got the big work table. Fuck, I forgot about the big work table. My Rolly metal table over there. The red toolbox isn't going, that's John's, it stays here. I got a ton of steel in stock over there. But that's easy, I'll just put it underneath the car. And that's not hard. Same with all the aluminum tube I got over there. The welder, not too huge. You can you know, pretty much fit that in wherever. And then like the trans jack I can tear down, that's not hard. The oil dolly Bowser thing, that's not hard. Jacks. I mean, realistically, I don't know. This thing is 810 square feet, and this is 360 square feet. And I gotta somehow try to fit everything in here. But I also got to remember that I can put things inside the car too, and that's the whole point of putting the interior together, because before, nothing could fit in the car because all of the stuff that's supposed to be in the car was piled in the car. So I'm trying to put it back together so that's not the issue. So yeah, the plan is Wilson's supposed to come over, and we'll see if that happens and get all this stuff in there. I'm going to do what I can before he gets here, which is basically just going to consist of me walking around in circles and trying to get the place cleaned up a little bit. So it's going to be a lot of throwing stuff away and cleaning and sweeping and whatnot. So I'm going to, first thing first, grab all of the stuff that goes to the Subaru. All the stuff that goes to the Subaru here, and stuff it on or about or in the Subaru so I can clean up everything and I can pull it all back out when it's time to work on it again. But alright. Cool little maintenance into the old trailer.
Got two of them off, I think, if we sucked it up that way.
I brought some lock washers.
Smaller.
Smaller? Alrighty then. Show them what you're doing.
I turn on the fan here, and this motor wiggles around like so. So, oh, you can't really see down in there, but the little rubber bushing right here, we're going to add some washers to it and see if we can't get it to tighten down so it doesn't wiggle. And then the fan will be quiet. You can't see the passengers, but we got beehives. Some ride-alongs. And we gotta fix that vent back there. The skylight's cracked. Other than that, it looks pretty solid. There we go. Give it a shot. See if it still wobbles.
All right.
Yep.
Seems like it's wobbling a bit, but it's not freaking out. How's it look?
It wobbles, but it's moving the whole mount.
Well, I mean, then that's fine, then, huh?
So it's not wobbling inside the brackets anymore.
You should be cold. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like what it used to be. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't move in the bracket anymore, but this back bracket on this back side wobbles. But the whole bracket that holds the motor is doing it. So
I was gonna say, if there's nothing we can do, there's nothing we can do.
yeah.
I mean, it was not a smooth running thing before. But yeah, so now the AC will work again, which is gonna be awesome where we're going. Whole trailer's coming together. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually work out of this damn thing while we're there, but we won't know until we really get everything in it and see roughly how much crap we end up having inside this thing. So I'll show you where we've gotten so far. So we've already had to make changes to our plan. Our original plan was to put the blue toolbox over there, but we're gonna put the metal work cart there. Fridge here, toolbox here, big toolbox there, and everything else so far is gonna be the same. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll check in once I get some more crap in here. Yeah. So we've made some progress out here, as you've seen. Well, you've seen everything coming out of there, but basically from here up is starting to look like something. We got the important things, beer in the fridge, tools, hardware, more tools. We got our paint and some other crap up there. We've got a bunch of our oils and whatnot down up under here. It's starting to take some shape. And there's not a whole ton left in the garage, so hopefully when it's all said and done it'll all fit and I'll still be able to move around in here a little bit, but we're still a ways from that point, so we're gonna get back to it a little bit and move some more stuff in here and we'll see where we get. Alright, so this is the trailer, and this is pretty well packed up. I got to obviously figure out the bench a little bit more. It's part of tonight's deal. It's a little tight through here. I'm not 100% in love with how this setup went, but I don't know how I would necessarily change it. I might move. I had an idea of moving the bench against here. The problem is you can't get to anything at that point, and it's all oils and stuff in there I don't really need, so that I'm okay. It just sucks kind of making your way around here, but it's raining right now, which is why the door is closed. When the door is open, it's actually not that bad, so I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm not sure. I need to situate everything up there a little better and get some of that stuff strapped in a way that makes it not fall down. I need to get the chargers and everything all set up over there. Finish the toolbox setup. I gotta close the hatch and restrap it down, but I got straps on all of that. These I'm not too worried about, they're not going anywhere. Toolbox is strapped down. Maybe tighten that a little bit more. Got the old fridge strapped down. I'll need to run something around the front of it so it doesn't swing open while we're driving. We've got this table all strapped to the cart and cart strapped to the workbench. I need to strap the Bowser down with some zip ties, something like that. All of this is strapped to the cart, so it's not going anywhere really. Okay, I'm less sure about that now that I just played with it. Oh, that's because it's loose. Alright, so that's going to have to be tightened down. We'll have to figure that out. And then I got just a bunch of scrap metal on the side. We got some stuff back there. We got to stuff a few more things in. I got to strap the car down. And then we'll be ready to roll. Oh, I got a tarp I need to do something with. Forgot about that. And then over here we got the plasma cutter all strapped in there. We got the ladder strapped in. This is all going to be strapped to the workbench here. Ooh, which I'm already digging into. I got to play with that. But yeah, so it's going to be a tight fit in here for transport mode, which is kind of basically what we're in. But once you get to somewhere, and especially if I find somewhere that I can actually have a little garage to play with the car, this becomes a workshop. I mean, you move a few things back there, and there's actually a ton of space in this place, but that's basically what I'm working with for a while. So I will videotape one last time, probably right when it's time to leave, so you can see exactly what the full kit out is, because I got to move that stuff off the top. And I got stuff sitting, because I'm still kind of working out of here and there, but should be a good little setup. So I will, like I said, check back in with you guys once I get into full on, it's go mode, and then we'll go from there. Take you guys over here to the new WTF World headquarters, mobile. So this thing is pretty well packed at this point. There is not much room for anything. You know, we've been trying to set this thing up to be a mobile workshop. Well, that kind of went out the window. Kinda. I mean, we still, once you get somewhere, we could definitely set up and do workshop stuff. But it's tight. There's no real moving around. We're heavy and full. There's some boxes up there that are just gonna chill. They'll get in where they fit in. Got the Subaru back there. Stuff all over the floor. Strapped in. But yeah, we're basically ready to hit the road.